Greetings, Koopalings. Donnie here, plays some video games, and I am going to stream some Swapfire. Unfortunately, I already kind of did. I streamed this whole single-player tutorial yesterday, and I really enjoyed it. It was a great stream. I was yelling at Jeremy Alessi, and I was asking for all kinds of things, but unfortunately, my streaming stuff just didn't work out well. It was all timed off, and I lost footage, so I'm going to try to do it again and see if I can't capture some of those initial thoughts. The few things that I remember right from the start, I really wished I could lock on to something, and I think I've been conditioned to want to do that from playing Call of Duty forever. But even in non-Call of Duty games, you know, having like some sort of quick point that you could map onto something, especially for like Swalker, like when you're shooting the ball, you know, it reminds me so much of Metroid Prime Blast Ball. That was something I really wanted. Plus, the physics, man, it's real floaty, and it was real hard for me to get. It was difficult for me. Yesterday, this tutorial took me like 55 minutes to complete, and I probably spent 10 minutes trying to jump around this corner and shoot this thing. So it took forever, but you know what? I wanted to stream it. Jeremy Alessi came on, the developer here for Swapfire, came on our podcast, the PSVG podcast. Out everywhere, you can go find it, and I just enjoyed him so much for coming and giving us the opportunity to interview him and learn more about his company, that I wanted to stream his game. So I'm going to do it again. I'm going to try it again, and then if this all works well, then we'll do some multiplayer this weekend. And so you can go up and down.
To begin, please press the 1 and 2 buttons independently on the
You can go forward and back.
left and right. You can also use the right analog stick if you have one of those. Use the control pad or left analog stick to move. Tilt the Wii remote or use the right analog stick on another.
Those of you who may not know, I mean, Swapfire is a Nintendo Nindy. It's a Wii U exclusive for now. It is going to come to the Switch, and so right now what this tutorial is doing is showing you how you can invert the axis by clicking the minus button. But the whole thing about this game is that you can swap places, you know, granted Swapfire, right? You can swap places by hitting them with this beam cannon. Now, Jeremy, when he came on our show, he did a great thing. He said, don't think of it so much as like shooting, like pointing your target and shooting. Think of it more like a sword, and then you're like cutting, you're like swiping across the area. That helped me out a lot yesterday. All right.
There is a red. Fantastic! Do you realize what you've achieved?
The voiceover is hilarious. I really enjoy the voiceover. I gotta ask Jeremy who did the voiceover for this show, because it's very funny. As you can see, because I did this tutorial yesterday, I do feel a little more comfortable with the controls, so I can move around a little better than I could yesterday. It's a neat art style, you know. It's got this GoldenEye kind of perspective with this sci-fi, you know, presentation. It's neat.
But it acts as protection and amplification for the one who resides within it. For example, here you see
There's a wall.
that is 11 meters tall.
This is an example of that floatiness. See how high you can jump?
Of that height. But seeing as you currently reside inside a super fun, isn't it? Please proceed to the next chamber. Here you will notice we can go no further. That is until you place the swap buddies into the control point.
So get into the control point, and then swap. And get into the control point and swap.
Great job. See?
Check out my stream.
All that is required.
This one looks like it's doing pretty good, so we'll keep going.
Now please proceed to the next challenge. This is the final part.
Now this is where you gotta like, you can't swap through this mesh stuff. So you gotta jump and then hit the guy. There we go.
You did it. What a fantastic student you are. You remind me of
And then
myself.
jump off the
Were you
ledge.
expecting an elevator?
Got some great physics, and like if you have a Wii U, which actually I should take some time to show off mine. I talked about it on the podcast. I actually made a trade for a Wii U, so yes, Donnie has a Wii U again. I didn't pay anything for it. I had a friend of mine who had a Wii U, and I wanted to stream this game for Jeremy, so I asked him if I could borrow it, and then he offered to sell it to me. And then when I told him I didn't want to buy it, he offered to trade it to me. So I traded him Apple TV for his Wii U, and then I just downloaded the code from the website and brought it over here. So these are swap bombs.
Now you can activate the swap
You
bomb
press
by
one of the
pressing
face
A button
buttons to
on
activate a
the
swap
wall,
bomb, and then you can
or
throw it.
activate the X
And
or
then
Y
once you
button
throw it, you
on
can
the
detonate it.
perfectly
And then
set.
if it detonates
Once
next to an
activated,
enemy
you can discharge a swap
over
bomb
there,
by
like so,
pressing
like if I
fire
detonate it,
button.
throw it over there and then
And you
detonate
can
it, it'll
discharge
swap
each
you with that
swap bomb
enemy.
at a time, and pressing
So what's
fire
cool
again
here
once
is
one
like
is
you've got this
discharged
enemy you
will
can see
detonate the
he's in
projectile,
that little
thus
he's in
exchanging
that little
your
area.
position with one of the
Throw one in
targets
there,
within the range
and then
indicator.
and now I'm in the
Once
little area.
detonated, the swap bomb's
Right?
range indicator will turn white
And then
a split second before
you
the
wanna
swap
leave
occurs.
again.
Please give them a try using
So
the
there you
swap
go.
buddies in this room. When you are satisfied with your comprehension of swap bombs, go ahead and move on to the next chamber. Previously, we covered your suit's amazing ability to achieve high vertical standards.
So
By
this
clicking the
power-up
jump
lets you
power
jump
button,
high, even higher than
press
you
the
could
power-up
earlier. So
button to activate the extreme jump.
you see how it's
Once
like
activated,
big?
you
That
have
means
a
it's
skyscraping
like
capability
together. It's good to
appended
go.
your default jump function. When you are done, move on, and I will explain your next ability. Phew. I wish I had a jump power-up right now. There's a cooker. Never mind. Sometimes my programming gets a bit scrambled. The AI programmer suit, similar to your suit's ability to launch you skyward in an enhanced fashion, it also enables you to move relatively quickly by default. However, please test this ability by pressing the power-up button.
So I
to activate the
couldn't
speed
get there.
power-up, and then run down the long extended hallway.
That's neat game design, Jeremy. That's
Without
cool.
the
I
speed
see how it's
power-up,
timer
you cannot
based.
make
So
it to the next
I gotta do the fast run, and now all of a sudden I'm super fast. I can get through. So that's cool.
Thus far, we've covered a new way to swap with other combatants, as well as enhancement for standard space-time traversal. One thing we haven't covered is defense. By default, you're... Thank you! Now, by pressing the power-up button, you can activate it, which will give you immunity from other combatants' Einros cannons. Note that it will not protect you from their swap
That's just a
bomb.
shield.
Great job! You've learned quite a bit to this point, but we have one more element to cover.
Now this is a neat one.
Einros cannon is an
There you
extremely
go. So it's like a
accurate
sniper,
concentrated particles.
and that helps you find people like this guy.
Specifically, the Einros cannon has a
And then let's go around and go back down the hill.
Your ability to swap with targets at a distance. The zoom power-up enhances not only your ability to see your targets, but it actually extends the Einros cannon's range. Please activate this.
Now I tried this yesterday for a while. I tried to shoot the guy without the. You can't. Like you got to use the power up. Like even if you know that you did, like you can't. You got to use the power up. So.
Congratulations.
And
We
here
haven't
we
figured out how
go.
to slow time down yet, so
So the game is on sale right now for like a Valentine's sale. I think you can get it right now for like it's like less than $12. It's not much, and it's like couch co-op multiplayer focused. You can play with a bunch of different controllers, so you can have as many people in there as you want. One of the cool things I like about it is it's really focused on like having fun with friends, and it's a shooter, and there's not a lot of these to go on Wii U. So if you and your friends like shooters, and you have a Wii U, you're gonna you need to pay attention to anything that might be possible. But this is like Metroid Prime Blast Ball, right? You got to shoot the ball, and you shoot the side of the ball, and you got to get it. Oh God!
So the harmonic resonance between the balloon and the ball applies a force to the ball instead of a swap with it. Please try it now in preparation for the competition, in which you will compete in a special brand of soccer, aptly dubbed Swaka. by the
Swaka.
geniuses at RQI.
Sounds like the dude from Big Bang Theory. Ishwaka. This is where like I really wish I could lock onto the ball, and then like maybe do like a little English or something. I just don't feel like I have as much control over it as I would like to, or maybe I'm not good enough. I mean, that's where the competitiveness comes in. Maybe I'm just not. I don't have the thumbs for it. But you put the thing in, and now we can leave. Alright.
Aha! This is one of my
Oh no,
favorites.
this one stumped me yesterday for a minute, actually. And I'll tell you why. So this is a swap bomb puzzle. I don't like jumping to these. I don't like jumping to these platforms, Jeremy. The one that comes later, I really bother me. But all right, let's jump up. We gotta go get the swap bomb, which is right there. It's real floaty. It reminds me a lot of like the early Halo, where you just basically feel like Master Chief can almost fly. Um, Here's what got me yesterday. So you got to get in here, right? You got to throw the swap bomb. I didn't realize there was a hole there, so I was like throwing it over here, and I was like, I don't know, and I climbed up here like 5 or 6 different times, and then I finally realized I was like, oh yeah, I'm just dumb. So you got to throw it in there. And then there you go. You're inside. Gate comes out, and you're ready to go. Moving on. Now this one really stumped me. And I don't even know if I remember it even now. Like, I swear to you, shot every one of these, and it took forever to figure it out. But I think it was this one. And you climb, you go down, and then now you can go around. And so there's 9 of them. And yeah, you gotta pick and choose, and yesterday I pick and chose all of them. So for a stream, this is terrible because I already know which one to go, and let me save you the time. Go to the bottom right. But yesterday I kept going to all of them, and I was just like, I don't know where to go. So, yes. Alright. So those platforms you can jump on, but as soon as you touch them, they disappear. So this is to kind of teach you to be like real nimble of foot. I do like how you can one part of the floatiness is that you can have like some control of yourself while you're in the air. So for me, I think it helps to look at the ground. Oh, I should have jumped longer. Because you can really like almost stop yourself in mid-jump, which is neat. It's like I can go forward and go backwards. Just don't plan on standing on those blocks anytime soon, which you'll find out here in a minute.
I have to say, in the world today, AIs like myself shoulder an awfully large burden. We perform these menial tasks over and over again, always expected to be intelligent and thoughtful, yet unwavering.
I still love this voiceover. This is hilarious.
It's quite a challenge.
These menial tasks.
Internally, we call this next zigzag hang time.
Oh god, I spent 20 minutes trying to do this yesterday. So you gotta jump, turn, shoot the thing to swap over without falling down there. If you fall down there, then you have to climb all the way back up. I would have liked this more if you could just zap back up here to the top instead of climbing all the platforms. But let's see if I can do this on the first time this time. Ah ha ha ha! See, I'm getting better. I'm getting better. And here we have to do the same. I do find it helps to do some of this kind of like look sideways type of stuff. Ah! See, why couldn't I do that on the other one? Okay. Finally got through. Stream looks like it's still doing well. This is cool, so we got to get all the blocks in the pool. Now remember, you swap places, so you don't shoot it and then it goes like, you don't shoot it and then you go next to it or go stand next to it. So you actually swap places. So if I jump in the pool and hit the thing, then the block goes behind you and falls in the water. And then that's the hidden one, so we can just shoot it from here. And then I'm going to jump over the pool, put it in the water right there. So get back in the pool, jump up here, swap places. And there's one more, it's in here. So swap. We'll say the whole swap thing, it's disorienting. I love how, like, at least, even in this training mode, I like having the door that goes green, because I couldn't tell you how many times I went to the wrong door the first time, and I was like, I don't know if I'm supposed to go this way or not. And then, so this one was fun. So you've got the room, you got the blocks, got swap buddies. I'm not sure if there's an easier way to do this, but the way that I found was that way. And it took me, 5-10 minutes to figure it out, but I would drop down, go all the way down to the platform where you get the swap thing. And then the hard part was, where is it at? All right, so you can jump on that, and then I tried to jump over there, but here's the thing. When you jump like on the way up, if you touch it on the way up, by the time you land, it disappears. So I don't know. Maybe if I climbed all the way back up, maybe I'd find another way. But eventually, I just got the jump right. So that's what I'm going to try to do again. So we're going to jump. Yeah, almost had it. And then basically, I just kept doing that until I finally got it. And I'm going to do that right now the same way until I finally get it. So we got our swap bomb, because you need that. And then I'm going to... I wonder if I can just jump this way, maybe. Like, look down. Oh, come on, that was close. Not that one. There we go. I didn't even get on the platform that time. Okay. What if I can just fall to the middle right from here? I'll save me a little time. There we go. So then, what I did from here is I got my bomb ready, jump up here, throw it, and detonate it. And I arrived in the box. So like I said, I don't know like if you can swap buddy your way around. I'm sure, I don't know if you can or not. I don't know, maybe he just did that just to distract you, or if you can actually get in that way, but that's the way I figured it out, so good for me.
I'm so proud of you.
And we're going to keep going.
The extended weekend. I know your parents taught you not to jump off a bridge just because
There you have it. So what a difference a day makes. Yesterday it took me, I don't know, 54 minutes I think to complete it, and there you go. So, Pro Controller support, Gamepad support, Wiimote support. I originally thought I could use the Wiimote to point, and I was like, oh, that's going to be so much more helpful. You can't though. It's like you twist it, so you can twist the look up and down. You know, one thing that I did think about, it would have been really cool if you had like the Splatoon thing, to where like you could, you know, at least like go, you know, what is it, like left, right, and then up, down with the buttons. I feel like the pointer would maybe make me a little easier. I guess just because I think it's hard to line up the thumbstick. Also, the thumbstick's small. Or, I mean, not small, slow. So I found it difficult to maybe be as snappy or as twitchy as I wanted it to be. And so far, I haven't found the ability to tune that up yet. I tried finding settings and trying to click start and all that, and I couldn't find it to where I could up the sensitivity. But it would have been nice as I was running if I could have just quickly went zap, 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 left, right, let me look at my camera here. You know, zap, 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 zap. That would have been nice. I would have enjoyed that. And then you've got the different cups.
Welcome to Swapfire, the wild game of predictive skill. Tonight,
Jesus.
our teenage contestants will be using the latest technology from Retro Quantum Industries to teleport each other around this very arena, using the same method that consumer grade. I use RQI personal teleporters on and off the field.
Oh, wow. I
And
didn't...
practice my swapping techniques. Well, you heard it, Mags. Justin uses RQI teleportation technology both on and off the field. Let the folks at home know how they can get started spending more time doing what they really love instead of getting there.
All right, thank you so much, Jeeves. Now, folks at home, you can purchase your very own RQI personal teleportation device today for just $20,000. That's right, save all that travel time for your real passions in life. Our Customer representatives are waiting to process your order. Financing is available, of course, because we at RQI believe that everyone should have the option to save time by skipping space.
Thank you, Mags. Now it's time again for our contestants to try and outwit and outmaneuver each other in another round of this season's Swap Fire tournament. Both the contestants' on Ross cannons and the arenas have the ability to teleport both people and other objects through time and space. Using this simple principle, contestants engage in a variety of challenging games. Of course, only one contestant can win. It's the ultimate risk-reward proposition. Good luck to this episode's contestants, and as always, be ever mindful of your space-time.
King of the Hill. Such an interesting art style. Hold the hill for the longest. Dang. Well, that worked. I didn't even know who I shot. I just turned around and shot immediately behind me. Ah. No! Dang, I knew that person was there. You can just kind of like sit there and zoom this whole thing if you want. Right? Oh, so it's locked because he's in there. Ooh. Good. That's not working. I see all these people in here. Wow, it's so fast. No! There I go. As soon as I go in, I'm out. Finished dead last. Alright, well that's King of the Hill. So that's some training mode. That's a good point to stop. Like I said, I just want to do the training mode. I got through it a lot faster, so I can already tell you after 2 days of playing it, I mean, the learning curve through the roof. I started off and I was like, I just don't know if I like it. And it's getting better. The King of the Hill stuff was fun. But I'm going to do some more multiplayer this weekend with the kids. I'm going to do some couch co-op, and then I'll do some more stuff like this. But I wanted to give our channel some swap fire time. I wanted to see everyone to see, you know, what it looked like. I didn't even read the rules. I'm not even sure what I'm supposed to be doing right now. I'm just shooting people now. So anyway, let's call it a day. Alright, so there you have it, folks. That is Swap Fire. It's on Wii U. If you have a Wii U, it's a good indie game for you to go check out. Jeremy Alessi came on the show, so if you want to go find us, PSVG Podcast, iTunes, Google Play, all that stuff. There's a good interview. It's about an hour and 40 minutes, and he'll tell you everything you need to know about the game. And it's good couch co-op, and it's good first-person shooter fun. So if you're interested, check it out. And always remember, never stop gaming.